Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa's not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, Grandpa will ring the bell like that. I got one today. It helps Grandpa's algorithm. I'm never going to monetize YouTube or anything else in my old career here, but it does help put it out there to others, and that's what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay, so Tesla, wow, what a day. What an exciting day. We dropped down $10 and nobody that I know of took the ride down. We all watched it go though. Okay, so what did Tesla, and I got some good news in Tesla here for you. Some of the things we're going to cover is we're going to cover the opening price for tomorrow. I think you'll be pleased with that. And Grandpa's pretty good at picking the opening price, I'll tell you that. But don't trade it. Just be happy when it hits. We're going to talk about divergence. We're going to talk about the dominant trend. We're going to talk about a W. We have a W and it's in a high time frame. That is bullish, I will tell you that much. Yeah, we'll talk about that fair opening price for Friday, what the fair opening price will be. We're going to talk about the upside range, the downside range, the PCIe report coming out at 8:30 tomorrow. And Grandpa better get at something here. Okay, so what happened in Tesla today? We had a high in Tesla today of 261.75. We had a low of 251.53, and we had sell signals pre-market up around 262.50, 262.70. We had a sell in the 1, the 5, and the 15. Grandpa missed the sell in the 15 until later. I thought it was just a bear flag in the 15. I wish I would have seen that. I would have, because I was hesitant just to jump on it, especially with the dominant trend being up the way it is. But so everybody that I know of waited and went long down toward the bottom end of the spectrum. So we closed at 254.22. That's where we closed. We were down in Tesla $2.80 at the close. The indexes, however, the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, closed in the green. Fairly decent close in the green, a matter of fact. So Tesla underperformed the market today, but it's been outperforming the market. So Tesla closed in the red and underperformed. Okay, a one-day W, very bullish in the one-day chart, and it's right here. You can see it clear as a bell. You go down, you go up, you go down, and you go up. This is a W in the daily chart in the Heikin ASHI candles. And this, I will tell you, is bullish. It's bullish. Now, if it was an M, it would be very bearish. But it's not an M. It's a W, and it's still going. We have no reason, no sign whatsoever of a reversal in the dominant trend, which is up in Tesla. Okay, here's the daily still. There's your W. I rarely see this, so it makes Grandpa. I see it in smaller time frames, but I don't know if I've ever seen one in the that I can remember in the daily. Here, well, we had a W here in the weekly, but it didn't do much. We also had an M here. The M panned out in back in the day in the weekly. But yeah, we're under a buy signal in the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, which gives us the dominant trend going up. Um, if you look at my little line here at 252 that Grandpa drew way back in time, it's a place where it acts as support if you're on top of it, which we are right now. Right now, 252 is supporting us on the bottom side, and it did today. And if you're underneath it, it acts as resistance. It'll come up, go off of it, and come back down. But right now, we're above it. And it's just a place where Grandpa expects to see support or resistance in the future. So I leave the line there. Oh boy, you got Grandpa. Okay, monthly. Okay, I got the Boss 480. Good afternoon. Found your channel this past weekend. Been listening every day. Drive a truck, so I can't chat much during the day. Well, welcome the Boss. We love truck drivers on this channel, I'll tell you that. Treasonous Trucker is here, and Jeff is a trucker, and Grandpa was a trucker for 50 years, and Grandpa's retired now. Well, I was a trucker almost more than 50 years. I'm 97 now, but now I just goof around trading stocks. Oh, Tesla only. Okay, so the monthly is buy signal, so that the dominant trend is up. We need to lose the daily in order to reverse, and I can tell you it won't happen tomorrow because this candle don't fit into that candle, and so we're looking good. We're looking good, and I'm going to go through some more of these charts with you in just a minute. Okay, what else here? Tesla is overbought. But Tesla can be overbought for a month or more without causing a whole lot of chaos. So this thing can go to $320 overbought. That I've seen that before. 300, 320, whatever. Tesla don't pay much attention to being overbought. But what it does do, when it's overbought, it causes the stock to have larger daily movements, such as today where we moved a solid $10 plus from high to low, okay? Which is a good thing. Now to get to the opening price, the fair opening price for Friday. Now, keep in mind, Grandpa's opening price can sometimes come at 7 a.m., and sometimes it comes at 9:30 in the morning, and sometimes it comes at noon. And but we usually get around to hitting it. So I believe we're going to open tomorrow. The fair opening price should be $255.80, gapping up $1.60 from the close. So from where we closed at, we should gap up about $1.60, $1.65, somewhere in there, and that's where we should open. So I think you'll see that number tomorrow. At least get Jeff back in the green, get Grandma back in the green. But you may not want to sell because Grandpa's going to tell you his opinion. That ought to scare you. Hey, Monday is the last day of September. It'll be the 30th. Last day of September. Okay, so the upside range. Well, we got resistance at 256.50, 264.40. That 271 area, 277, 280 area up above, and That's up the upside. I don't see us getting past 264 area tomorrow. I could be dead wrong. I just don't think we're going to probably close above it. PCE data is coming out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and it's basically based off of the PCI report, which came out very positive. So they are expecting it to be good news, but good news in our world doesn't necessarily mean good prices. Okay, keep that in mind. But yeah, we're going to have some volatility around 8:30, an hour before the actual open. That's probably when Grandpa will get his opening price at 255.80. Who knows? Who knows? They run this bus all night. The Tesla never stops trading till 8 o'clock Friday night. So round the clock. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and Treasonous Trucker, he went with the dominant trend 2 weeks ago in one of his accounts, and he let me know that he was up. He's probably a little bit less than that now today, but he was up 17,700. It'd be fun if he'd message Grandpa and let me know. Hey, Clutch, good to see ya. He's welcoming the boss over there. Yeah, that Clutch, he's out of Illinois over in LaGrange. I love that guy. Okay, so the downside range. Okay, so don't forget that PCE data coming out at 8:30 a.m. We're going to have some volatility there with that, one way or the other. I know they're all saying it's going to be probably pretty good for Tesla. So downside range, we've got 252 where Grandpa's got his little line going across, that light blue one, and we're above it, so that will act as support. Okay, so we have support in that 251.5, 252 area. We have support at 248, 244 important number. We want to hold that number. And you know, I believe 244 would absolutely bottom us out tomorrow. If we break 248 and see 244, I think that would just be the bottom of the spectrum, and you'd want to buy. 264 tomorrow on the high side. Continuing on down, we have support at 242, 241 area. Divergence. Well, in the last 3 days before today, we had pretty major divergence 2 of those days, which is bearish. It was to the bearish side, and we got that drop today. However, today volume increased by 2 million on falling prices, and that's slightly bullish. So because we had a little bit higher volume, but it was only by 2 million shares. So just the divergence wasn't. It was considered a good thing today. No warning, at least. Okay, Grandpa's thoughts about the battle tomorrow. DLA calls it Good Morning Vietnam because it is a war. Okay, so Grandpa's thoughts on the battle tomorrow. Okay, so 259 area breaking. I'm thinking that we by Tuesday 10/1 that we will be bouncing up by 10/1, which is next Tuesday. Okay, into the 259 area. Okay, breaking up through Friday into the mid 265 area. So next Thursday, Friday, breaking up into the 265 area and heading up to 277 in the following week. This is Grandpa. By 10:10, I expect 277 or more. This is Grandpa's opinion based on Grandpa's calculating brain cells, and you know Grandpa can't even add and subtract, so take it with a grain of salt. But I'm bullish. I'm bullish near term here. I think we're gonna see that 265, 267 area very likely next week. Most likely closing in that area. I think tomorrow's just going to be an all-out battle in the 250 to 260 area. I just think we're going to have a war, and I just don't know for positive. But oh yeah, Clutch says don't forget the big Tesla day on 10/10. Now, let's see, what was the big Tesla day about again? Robotaxi, wasn't it? I think they're gonna unveil, Clutch just reminded me of this. Hey, I'll bet you that's why Grandpa's got them calculations about the 10/10 being 277. That's their Robotaxi rollout, I think, isn't it, Cargo? Clutch? I think it's the Robotaxi thing that's coming out on 10/10. Because I've been doing calculating, and I came up with by the 10th, we're going to be at 277 and rising. And I'm thinking to myself, Grandpa, are you going to go out on a limb and tell people this? But yeah, Clutch just said that on 10/10, I had heard about the Robotaxi rollout, but I had no idea what day it was on. I just didn't follow it. Grandpa, how Grandpa does stare at candles all day. That's what Grandpa does. Okay, so Clutch Cargo says they're going to do that, plus other reveals that we don't know about, which will be bullish for Tesla. So yeah, we could just fly on by 10/10. I'm hanging on to my shares, and I'm going to we get a dip tomorrow, I'm going to buy some more shares. That's what Grandpa's going to do. I'm in the green. We're all long. Jeff is long. He was buying shares while he's hanging curtains with it, helping his daughter move. You got to focus when you're buying shares. I know he could have got him $1 less, or if not more. Yeah, I tell everybody. Grandma wants to know if I tell everybody my life story, and I say yeah. Okay, what's the question marks, Clutch? Grandpa missed something. I better get off here. Okay, so we got to buy in the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, and she is absolutely beautiful. The dominant trend is up, 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 up. Well, in the daily, we're in a golden cross. The 5, I'm not going to look at the 5 minute. I believe it's so hard to tell after hours what this thing is doing. We're moving straight sideways. We were under a buy signal, then we went under a sell signal, then we went under a buy signal. Then we got a bear flag. More mysterious stuff. Who knows what they're doing? The guy's got Neuralink, SpaceX. Maybe they'll unveil that $7,000 car they've been talking about. Or something to do with Optimus. When I get Optimus, I'm going to have him pull me around on my Pushmore. Okay, Grandpa better hang it up here, you guys. Okay, so let's see, 30-minute. I'll just go through these briefly. Where are we in the 30-minute? 30-minute is a buy signal still. We had a reversal came down, and we're currently under a buy in the 30-minute. I believe the hourly is a buy. And it ain't pretty, but it's a buy. We have a buy in the hourly, and we're under a buy in this 4-hour. Now, this 4-hour looks tough, okay? But look at the wick on this thing. That's a sign of strength for the stock. She went down and just got through Grandpa's little line at the 252 area, and she got pushed straight back up. And we have no indication of a sell signal whatsoever. We are under a buy signal in this 4-hour, and I see that as extremely bullish, very, very bullish. And I'm thinking this thing is going to sail. That's what Grandpa thinks. So we're going to end it with that. And what do we say here at this point in time? Well, I'll be back on tomorrow morning around 9:15, and we'll do this again. Grandpa will give the daily call out, right or wrong, and make mistakes periodically. I'll just do the best I can is what I'll do. Giving signals in the Heikin ASHI in the 5-minute and the 1-minute and the 15-minute. And so best of luck. Hey, see you in the morning. And like, share, and subscribe. Think about eternity once in a while. Think about eternity. Grandpa does. Be careful out there, you drivers. The boss and Clutch and Trees and his trucker and Jeff, you guys be careful out there on the road. Okay. Think about eternity. Those truck drivers think about eternity, I'll guarantee it. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, the boss is coming back in the morning, he says. Watching. Good to see you, boss. Say hello every day. Get visiting with these characters. That we have a fun time here. So I got another truck driver, and that's good. Grandpa loves truck drivers a lot. Yep. Even Grandma was a truck driver for many years. You didn't know Grandma could drive truck? Oh, yeah. She drove into everybody. I mean, she was a great driver. She drives into everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.